Yo, what you doing, man?
Mushrooms, man. I'm doing mushrooms, man. It's my last hole to drill right there, actually.
Mushrooms look like you're drilling in the chunk of wood.
Well, let me explain. Come over here. These here are plugs that we buy from a mushroom spawn company. They've taken the time to inoculate these plugs.
Huh.
And then we, in turn, take these plugs and we insert them into logs like this. So I'll go through and we make sure they're about 6 inches apart this way and 3 inches apart that way.
Huh.
I'll go through here and put them in these holes that I already put. Just like that.
What's different?
It's different than what, man?
I don't know. I guess I don't know how mushrooms grow.
Different than everything, right? Well, I mean, some mushrooms grow out of bags. Some they grow in trays, like in very dark areas. And some grow off of trees. I heard, and don't quote me on this, I heard a good rule of thumb when you're eating wild mushrooms is don't eat anything that's growing off the floor, because it could be anything.
Huh.
But what we do here is we basically bang them in there. See that sizzle? That's just about water. That's just water content.
Oh.
Here, actually, when I first started doing this, I didn't get that kind of reaction. When I seen it, I thought something was wrong. But it's just water content, I guess. Smarter individuals than me could explain it.
Now, why are you hammering mushrooms into a tree?
Well, the mushrooms, when they begin to grow, begin to eat the tree. Everything got to eat, bro. From beginning to end, everything, especially living organisms, they all eat, they breathe, they defecate, the whole 9 yards. You got to remember that the food that we eat doesn't just have a predetermined disposition within itself to become food. It just wants to live, so it goes through its process. But nonetheless,
That was heavy.
yeah. Nonetheless, we're gonna finish putting plugs all through here, hammer them down into here, and then we're gonna cover it with wax in order to kind of cure it. That way, you don't have to worry about competing funguses.
Cover the holes in wax?
Cover all the holes, every part that's exposed, like this part right here, like the cut off ends here, and every one of these plugs.
Huh.
In fact, I might be able to show you one that's already inoculated. Give me a second. It does two things. One, it ensures that there's not cross-contamination, and two, it keeps the moisture inside the log, which is necessary as well. Give me a second. I know it's a mess over here. We keep our logs in dark places that don't have too much direct sunlight. And these right here we have behind this walk-in. And we just did these, so we're about to put them in their permanent place soon. But if you look, that's all beeswax right on here. We use natural beeswax from our own bees or from friends of ours. You'll see all the plugs. All of them are plugged in. And probably this week and next week, we're going to take these from here and put it in front of a tented area and keep them nice and moist. Hey,
Take that.
that's where your food comes from.